Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2363 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'll guide you through the vast landscapes of biblical wisdom. Today we're exploring Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 16 through 22 from the New Living Translation. So let's jump right in and read this. I also noticed under the sun that there is evil in the courtroom. Yes, even the court of laws are corrupt. I said to myself, in due season God will judge everyone, both good and bad, for all their deeds. I also thought about the human condition, how God proves to people that they are like animals. For people and animals share the same fate. Both breathe and both must die. So people have no real advantage over the animals. How meaningless. Both go to the same place. They came from dust, and they will return to dust. For who can prove that the human spirit goes up and the spirit of animal goes down into the earth? So I saw that there was nothing better for people than to be happy in their work. That is our lot in life, and no one can bring us back to see what happens after we die. Solomon starts by addressing the corruption that we see even in the courtroom. He observes that under the sun, that is, without God, there's evil in the justice system. Even the courts of law are not immune to corruption. But he also provides divine judgment. Solomon does not lose hope. He reminds himself that in due season, God will judge everyone, both the good and the bad, for all their deeds. Solomon then reflects on the human condition. He ponders how God proves to people that they are no different from animals. Both humans and animals share the same fate. They both breathe, and they both must die. Solomon finds this reality to be meaningless. But we also see that there is equality in death, because in death, Solomon sees this equality. Both humans and animals go to the same place. They come from dust and they return to dust. There is really no advantage that humans have over animals. But this is based on a life without God and the uncertainty of the afterlife. Solomon wrestles with the question of what happens after death. He asks, who can prove that the human spirit goes up while the spirit of animal goes down into the earth? It's a question that remains unanswered. But God has put us here on earth for His purpose. And one of those purposes are finding happiness in our work. Despite the existential question, Solomon finds a glimmer of hope. He sees that nothing is better for people than to find happiness in their work. That happiness, he concludes, is our lot in life, and no one can bring us back to see what happens after we die. As we reflect on Solomon's words, there are a few key takeaways that we can glean. First of all, corruption does exist. Solomon acknowledges the presence of evil and corruption, even in places that are meant for justice. But there is divine judgment. First, we must realize that corruption does exist. Solomon acknowledges the presence of evil and corruption, even in places meant for justice. Second, there is divine judgment. He finds hope in the idea that God will judge everyone for his deeds in due time. Third, we need to reflect on the human condition, as Solomon reflects on the human condition, recognizing the equality between humans and animals in life and death. Fourth, although we have hope in the afterlife, many people have uncertainty in it. He wrestles with the uncertainty of what happens after death, posing the question that remains unanswered. Fifth, he exhorts us to find happiness. Despite life's uncertainty, Solomon encourages us to find happiness in our work, recognizing that this is our lot in life. So as we continue on our journey through Ecclesiastes, let's remember to find joy and satisfaction in our work, even in the face of life's uncertainties. And let us hold on to the hope that, in due season, God will bring justice and judgment to all. So join me next time as we explore more wisdom from the book of Ecclesiastes. Until then, keep trekking, keep seeking God's wisdom, and keep making a positive impact in the world around you. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review, and then encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward. Enjoy your journey and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.